Chip Nidek of UCLA getting in a couple of final run-throughs here. And if you're coached by Joanna Hayes, yourself an Olympic gold medalist in the 100-meter hurdles outdoors, you would expect that UCLA would have a competitive shot here in this second section. Aaliyah McCormick of Oregon, the junior, standing ready next to that vacant lane in one, where Yanla will get back to here momentarily. And Asia Lorenzen of Michigan is coming into this as the fastest qualifier, gets that lane position in 3. Zoe Sullivan of Purdue next to her in lane 4.
Yeah, and Lawrenson and McCormick were 6th and 7th respectively at the NCAA championships last year, so no strangers to racing head-to-head. Lawrenson, your reigning Big Ten champ, though, wants to hold on to that title.
Getting those final introductions done in stadium, and kudos to the officials and meet management staff here in Indianapolis as we are back on time. Had a little delay. Blame the field events. Don't blame them, but respect the field events by letting them finish their competition. And the high jumps, which were on this race surface, ended a little bit later than scheduled, so they were running about 10 minutes behind when the 60s happened an hour or so ago, and now we're back on schedule, if not a little bit ahead of schedule, and that's even with these additional sections. Rather than having all 8 contested at one time, they've broken them up into 2-section final. A little unusual. That's due to a issue with one lane on this track, so they were not able to get 8 into 8 lanes, so broke it up into 2, and now this second section will try to attack Janella Spencer's 8:14 with Lorenzen in 3. Lorenzen and McCormick pretty even there. Now Lorenzen, now McCormick. Oh, they're going to battle to the end, and that is going to be one that the camera may need to figure out here. Oregon hoping for some points here. Lorenzen waiting for the result, as we all are as well. It was not easy to decipher by the naked eye, and it hasn't been for the timers either. We're still waiting.
Watching back and just keeping an eye on the clock. They're all looking to see who it was.
Oh, and the reaction there from Lorenzen, and McCormick can't believe it. She is the Big Ten indoor champion, and a big boost for Oregon here in the team standings.
5/1000ths of a second separated it, and it was just far too hard to tell. McCormick, though, managed to match everything from Lorenzen as they went through those hurdles, and it just came down to what the photo was going to show. They came out of the blocks and really stride for stride here, and it slows down as we come into the finish. And every single step they're taking together, and it just comes down. You won't be able to tell without the photo, but just an absolutely electric race, and it comes down to whoever gets that chest across the finish line first, and it was McCormick for the Oregon Ducks, and potentially, as we've been talking about, very vital points. They've been doing everything just about right on that women's side to get every single point they can.
And 10 important points here in the equation of the overall score. Oregon now with 12 of 18 events scored, and she's probably even happier after seeing that result. But